Alright.
We
at it again, boys. Who's fighting today? Is this round? This is the start of round 2, right?
Yeah, we're started round 2.
God bless. So then we're gonna start seeing like rematches and shit, right?
Yeah, it's time we got Burning Core up against 7th Heaven.
We actually haven't seen this matchup, have we?
Not yet.
No, we haven't. Yeah, like 7th Heaven fought somebody else this time. So, who looked the most impressive on Burning Core last time? They lost their series, didn't they? They did. These are both losers.
They were up against Rampage, I believe.
Oh yeah, Rampage fucking rolled them. Burning Core's like at the bottom of the standings, but then again, like being at the bottom of the standings doesn't really mean much because everybody's only got like one game, win or loss. Pretty strange that we have like a Z ban. We actually don't really see that a lot. Also, upon looking at like North America, turns out like Thresh is actually a contested pick. So TIL, not just actually a Japan thing. Alright, pretty standard.
Side of 7th Heaven, I'll probably be keeping an eye on Satori and Rorkinia.
Same. The only person that like really stood out to me on Burning Core was like Astaroar, but I don't remember if it was for a good reason or like a really bad reason. I remember that like, Legato was like the shittiest Thresh in the world, wasn't he?
He was not that impactful on his Thresh games.
First picking Zyra is kind of weird. They want to go with something like an Ashe. They could do well, or what do you call it, a Varus. That's also cool. Problem is that now Burning Core might go for like a Misfortune support. All right.
Zyra, Caitlyn bottom lane, pretty punishing.
Like, it could be pushed out by like an even more aggressive bottom lane, or oh god, fuck! I'm not enthused by Legato on. No, you're trolling. You're trolling. You're actually trolling. Shut the fuck up, Hollis.
No, there's no way that's an actual pick. There you go. Callista's been coming back.
Really?
Like,
cool.
Even in other regions.
Oh yeah.
We are still on patch 710. We are now 3 patches behind on these games. So
God bless. We have to start pumping these out. Like even if these start
no
just
one
being,
say anything.
Even if these just start being like popcorn streams, I'm fine with doing popcorn streams. Maybe I should
But
start.
we have to provide quality content for the viewers, Vague.
We could just stream these live. What do you think? Want to stream these live?
I don't know how much difference it'll make.
Not a whole lot. Actually, no, I think it might matter a little bit. Alright, we get to see Brock on Talia. We only saw Talia like once, and I'm also kind of sad that we don't have like champion stats.
Yeah, we only saw Talia, I believe it was from Rascal Jesters.
Yeah, yeah.
It
was like, oh yeah,
their big roaming comp.
And then like in game 3 when they tried to get like a semi-roaming comp, but they couldn't actually like execute it properly. So let's see if Brock can actually like do something a bit different. 7th Heaven like has some pressure with the Caitlyn ultimate and JP Rengar lol. Last time we saw Rengar it was against a Protect the Kog'Maw comp, and
I'm not sure about this. Callista already has a strong amount of heal from the Gragas and the Thresh.
Yeah. Fiora's actually... Wait, they actually just locked that in.
Yep.
Alright.
So that makes it a jungle Gragas.
These guys all did like some funny little hover. I wonder if they're trying to spell something out in like Japanese or something. It was like Yasuo, Urgot,
Heimerdinger.
Shen into Fiora, huh? Not actually. Alright, well, 7th Heaven wants to go with like a map pressured composition, even though if it's like a bit strained. Rengar does put down a lot of pressure.
Rengar Shen combo is fairly strong. If the Talia roams, any lane could potentially become a party pretty quickly.
And even if you go and dive really deep without the Caitlyn, she still has her ultimate to contribute to that. Problem is that if you catch anybody out on Burning Core, you can't gank the bottom lane. It's basically impossible.
ボットレーンから勝っていくというところにセブンセブンは構成全体を寄せていきましたね。さあそして一方のバーニングコアはどういった構成になるんでしょう。ボットレーンのところでガンクのセットアップというプレッシャーがありつつもやはり鍵となるのはフィオラをピックしたメイゼット選手、彼をどう育てて、ファームさせられるかどうかというところが鍵になってくると思います。さらにミッドレーンでカシオペアというチャンピオンにしました。このチャンピオン
I had my mic muted for all of that. Yes, I did. No, I had it muted for the VOD.
Ah, I see.
Alright, so here we see Maze on Fiora in the top lane. That's like the first or second one we've seen, right? It's the first one.
I believe so.
Astrair on Gragas, Hollis on Cassiopeia in the mid lane, Zerost as Callista in the AD carry position, Legato as Thresh on support. Meanwhile, on the side of 7th Heaven, we see Satori playing Shen in the top lane, Savage Rengar in the jungle, Brock Talia in the mid lane, Rakinia Caitlyn as the AD carry, and Finton Zyra as the support. Let's see if Legato like brush up on his lane impact here, or if they're just gonna get like hard bullied out completely. Typically, we usually see like bottom laners go up into the lane early against Zyra. So we'll see if that happens here, so that it can prevent her from shoving them in. The last team that played against Zyra, they like showed up in lane, but they didn't actually like try to contest the bushes. Oh, cool. Minute 1 pause.
Media pause.
But yeah, like the last time we saw Zyra, the enemy bottom lane did not go and push in to the bushes, and they actually got chunked out for half of their HP at level 1. Now usually that's not like that big of a deal level 1, because like the supports have their 3 biscuits and they'll be able to heal up. Problem is that like burning those pots early means that you're going to lose a lot of pressure later on like when you start needing those potions, and like if you have to get forced back early. Something to note: both of the supports took ignite. They're not actually okay. I think it's actually really like strange for both of the supports to be taking ignite. It's just like, oh look, 7th Heaven has a Rengar. I'll take ignite. Oh look, Burning Core has a Fiora. I'll take ignite.
Death remains the best CC.
That's why Zed
and also,
got banned.
Ignite is useful against Fiora.
Yeah, it is. It's not. I mean, like exhaust is going to like slow her attack speed. Wait, no, it doesn't slow attack speed anymore. Oh my god! All right, so
it's just damage reduction,
and that's like basically meaningless on Fiora, and a slow. So like.
Right.
So it's like not as impactful.
More because of the Grievous Wounds application.
Yeah, you're right.
というチャンピオン、そしてケイトリもレーン強いですから、セブンセブン側の方が有利になっていくとなると、ボットレーンから徐々にセブンセブンが視界のコントロールを入れていくという形になりそうですね。
We could just skip ahead. We have the power.
選手を抑え込んでいくというところが、
Are you not gonna?
Are
you not gonna skip ahead though?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, so we'll be just getting into games soon here. I think it's pretty silly that like in Korea they just pause. It's just like, can I get a different chair? I don't like my chair. I want a different chair. Like what the?
Whatever you need to do to play optimally.
I actually like saw a video of like StarCraft players bringing a ruler with them so that they could adjust their chair to the exact height that they're used to playing at. Astrair goes up into the jungle with Maze. Try and get some early vision here. Now they're going to be able to spot out the Rengar. Rengar is like a really good at clearing Raptor camp, so this is actually pretty impactful for them to spot him out. Even if he decides to go and start on a different camp. Oh god. Even if he starts on a different camp, it gives them some information. Astra is going to start over onto the Raptor camp himself without a leash.
Seeing some level 1 shenanigans, Maze and Satori. Takes him down to about half. Shen does have decent sustain though, so it probably won't make a huge amount of difference. Mid lane skirmish, however, Brock's already down to burning his potions. Wonder if Asator is gonna maybe look mid. It's kind of a juicy target there.
So early on, neither of these top laners are really going to be doing much against each other. Problem is that eventually it's going to become so out of hand for 7th Heaven that they're going to need to have Satori. They're going to need more people to take down Maze. And Savage is going to have to be the one to like come and influence top lane, because like early it's going to be like just a slow burn for Satori. He's not really going to have like a lot of freedom in that lane. Twin Fangs come out.
Alice is actually being super aggressive in this lane. Meanwhile, it looks like Savage is actually hovering on his enemy's red side bot. Caitlyn and Zyra do have strong pushing power, but it doesn't look like they're far enough to the tower to actually try and make something of this, and I would question the effectiveness of a level 3 dive. It's probably just here to take some camps and hover around in case Asatori decides to make a move down here.
Yeah, usually when you have a pushing lane like, wait, this is actually just a lot of damage coming out of Satori. Alright, so like when you have a pushing lane like Zyra and Caitlyn, and you want to go and like push the wave into the tower so that it resets back into you, you want to push when your jungler is nearby, like even if you're not looking for a gank. What the fuck? The most bloodthirsty of supports, Fenton. But like when you are pushing in the bottom lane, you want, like, even if you're not going to go in for a dive or anything like advantageous like that, you want to go and like push in while your jungler's nearby. That way you've got like a little bit of protection in case the jungler comes back, and also like you can freeze the lane outside of your tower if you want to get like an advantageous position in lane. Problem is that they just go back to pushing out completely for the farm denial, so that's their strategy over here.
Right, Savage. And it is one of Zyra Caitlyn's strengths at hook, nipping the hairs off of Caitlyn.
Just gonna be this weird slow burn in the bottom lane until level 6. That's probably going to be when Burning Core's bottom lane actually is going to be able to like look for a play. But problem is that this like Legato being low is going to be like a consistent problem here. You're gonna have to like concede pressure.
They're being bullied, but Zeros is doing a respectable job of keeping up in CS.
Brock is able to throw Astra Rare out of his bottom side river. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my river. We've actually been seeing Satori play this top lane fairly effectively. He's been able to zone out Maze, like despite my prediction earlier. Whoa, wait a second! Astra Rare and Savage are going at it in the jungle after he goes over for the Vision plant. But Hollis is level 6 and now he's walking up. Satori's gonna go in for a fight with Maze. But now that he's got those procs and a fully stacked Fervor battle, Satori's on the losing side of this. He probably wanted to back anyways, maybe. Then again...
And the onus is going to be on Asator to make things happen before his enemy reaches 6, since that is when he'll be more effective.
He probably went in for an aggressive trade there so that he could get the minion aggro onto him so that like the lane will be pushing back out to you. Because if you go and you attack the enemy laner, the minions will be aggroing onto you. Wait, and then you're just pushing automatically. Wait, I'm retarded. Oh. Casters 2017. Mid lane farm matchups in favor of Hollis. Those Twin Fangs make it fairly easy to CS, even when shoved under tower.
And Hollis has been having early aggression to push Brock back.
Savage is probably going to be hitting level 6 off of this camp here, then maybe looking for a gank. Oh no, he's going to hit it soon then.
Yeah, I do want to see Savage start to make some motions top lane.
Last time we saw Rengar, it did like absolutely nothing, and it like disappointed the fuck out of me. Well, no, it wasn't like disappointing, it was just like mind game, so that he would actually be useless. Wait, Fiora just TP'd up to top lane, so if Savage wanted to do... Nah, he's way too low on HP to actually make any plays. What he's going to have to do is recall, then ult top lane if he wants to go and do that. I see that Shen is recalling, he has TP and is level 7.
Ninja Tabby first buy and TP's in.
Yep, that's probably like the most intelligent build to go right there. Because Ninja Tabby Rush is actually incredibly strong to negating some early aggression, but wait, amazing explosive cast comes out, Petrifying Gaze whiffs pretty badly, ultimate comes out to protect Brock from any further damage, and they're just going to be able to back out. Legato lands his first thresh hook of the year,
taking
but
a lot
now
of
he's
damage.
going to die! And they save each other's asses.
SU's ADC's ult keep them safe, and now they might be set up for a dive here.
Oh, this is good, this is good. They've got 3 minions here, they gotta be able to get one. Oh, he got rooted down, and now he's probably going to be dying soon. Auto comes out of Rakinia, and they're able to get a clean dive into the bottom lane.
A misplayed engage coupled with an advantageous wave leads to a very easy dive.
Yep.
Savage and Rakinia both picking up kills.
Wait a second, did Legato flash out of the Zyra ultimate and then he got pulled? Is that what happened? Because that would have been like pretty silly. Like, why would you flash out if you're gonna get pulled out anyways?
Poor communication.
XD. Since Satori used both of his teleports, he wasn't able to help, but that's not really that much of a problem when you're already on the winning side of it, so... pretty safe.
Now looks like 7th Heaven is going to make a move right for the first dragon of the game.
They should be able to get this easily with the Zyra Rengar, especially since the jungler is... Where is Astra Rare? I don't actually know where he is. It's like he's not even on the map. Oh, he's up in Thresh top side. He was just roaming with Thresh, that's why we couldn't see him. Haha!
So Burning Core looks to counter by taking the Herald. All in all, most of the advantages going to 7th Heaven though. They even got the first tower from that play down bot, plus the Infernal Drake.
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot for them to do here.
They might be content to just let Burning Core have this.
They do already have like good pressure in their lanes to be able to push out, and especially since now that the bottom lane from 7th Heaven has taken first tower, like the first tower gold doesn't really mean that much. Oh, alright. Astra is just going to sadly auto-attack it! It's not going to mean that much, and now that they've got their bottom lane winning, they can now move them out into other lanes to like try and like the Rift Herald from smashing into towers.
I think Gragas might have the worst auto attacks in the game.
You say
like,
that.
All he does is slap you. Like, it's terrible.
Malphite's pretty bad.
True, and Nunu.
Oh, Nunu's so bad! Oh my god! He like does this double fist where he like slaps both sides of your head with his giant Yeti arms. You know, Malphite's just like this multi-million ton mountain, and rock solid.
And he has pizza feet.
And pizza. So bad. Mordekaiser, on contrast, has the best pizza feet auto attacks. He like swings his giant mace and it makes that amazing noise with his empowered autos. It's actually pretty cool.
Remove pizza feet 2017.
Pizza feet genocide. XD.
Hollis can walk right into Savage here, cut off by the wall. That's an easy kill. Unless he fucks it up.
Oh wait.
Unless he fucks it up. Okay.
Nah, he's fine. It was only going to be a matter of time.
Closer than it should have been, but...
I think it's actually pretty funny. He threw out his miasma to try and prevent Rengar from actually dashing into him, but he put it like just short of the bush, so that actually doesn't matter that much. So, oh god, he flashes into the bush, but he's able to get Satori up in there. The ninja delivery system comes out.
Satori should feel this.
Stranglethorns are going to be dropped down. Thinton's going to be under tower. Couple of auto attacks! Pretty good. Fiora is now TPing in.
Maze comes in to just die.
He's not able to get a single auto attack onto his target Brock. That was so poorly executed by Burning Core.
Questioning the purpose of completing that teleport.
For the turnaround, don't you know? Ken is basically just
you are a level 10 Fiora with
these guys are retarded! He just walks up and dies. Just give up and die.
But, like, you lost the tower. Give it. There's like all you're doing is feeding more kills.
Where's the Rift Herald, by the way? Wait, is it gonna die inside of? Is it gonna die inside of Astrarere's inventory? Because it's been a while.
I think he still has time.
I don't think so. I think he's running out of
time. Either way, it can't be worse than whatever that Rift Herald was we saw last time.
Yeah, the last time we saw Gragas and Fiora in the same matchup, he just throws it into the... I was like, oh no, I'm coming out of base, I don't have it anymore, I need to use it instantly. So he throws it into the lane with a Fiora.
No, it just left.
Oh!
He just
oh my... okay. Literally last second. God bless.
Thankfully, only the second worst Rift Herald use.
Well, travel time is not... Okay, this is just like so shitty. It's like, alright, we gave up Dragon, and now we're going to make a... We're going to get something back. We're gonna go and get Rift Herald. It gives like 125 gold globally. And nothing else, really. Like, if you use it, like, that's piss damage. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. The tower is now to half HP. Because, like, our mid laner doesn't push that hard.
I just want to point out that lone ward
what
sitting...
the fuck, Hollis? You don't have any mana, dude! You're just retarded!
And then BM Brock just takes the kill even though the Caitlyn ult was on it anyway.
Listen, this is my laner, I get all the kills. If you wanted to get kills on my laner, maybe you should have been mid lane.
That's another tower going down in the favor of 7th Heaven.
Well, that tower was already going to die no matter what, considering that Fiesta in top lane.
Oh, so far it looks like Burning Core has had this game yanked from them.
Same.
How much of that was more or less handed over might be up for debate.
Yeah, the Fiora not having really any pressure in lane other than like the occasional like push pressure, but it wasn't really like that much because like Shen was just shitting on her like for most of the laning phase.
Satori did play the lane well.
Astrarere didn't really do a whole lot. He went top lane and died. That's what it was. Hollis got like a CS lead in mid lane, but the problem is that Brock is able to just roam much more effectively.
It's 402 Talia and 203 Caitlyn.
It's going to take a while for Zeros to scale up on Ballista. Like, she barely completed, like, Blade of the Ruin King, and the game's, like, already out of control for them. Meanwhile, like, a much stronger power spike for, Lucania on her items. Now 7th Heaven are just going to get Air Dragon to be able to out-rotate Burning Core even more.
Caitlyn gets the Runan build nerf, so people switch over to the Static Shiv Crit Monster build,
That wasn't on
which
this patch, was it?
questionably stronger.
本当ですね。一時期はスタティック支部しか見なかったんですけどね。も強かったですからね。あと当時はハリケーンが
I mean, when you wanted to just do things on Caitlyn, like you could just, oh wait, get the Weaver's Wall in. Got the headshot ultimate from Caitlyn. Shen's going to be delivered in, not actually going to be able to taunt anybody. I was going to go down in their favor though.
It does look like that. It looks like it should have hit.
It looked like it should have hit, but I think a Flay came out like at the exact moment and angle to just keep him out of it. Yeah. Or maybe it's just fucking Valve hitboxes. Lol.
Valve hitbox.
Listen, when people are crouching and defusing the bomb, and I try and like shoot them in the head, and they don't die, and then I lose a round because of it, I don't think there's like much of but Valve hitboxes.
Where's our gnome carrying minigame?
Oh. Why don't we need like an actual like not a dwarf. I don't want dwarves in League of Legends. Fuck that. We've got Yordles. Yordles are fine. They are proportionately adequate. But I want like a short dude. I want a short dude with like a fucking beat 'em up weapon. Wait, no, that's Kled. He's writing something. I mean, Kled's pretty good actually. Wait, Brock's actually just probably going to be fucked here. Good ultimate out of Astra Rare to be able to get that, and cool. Yora got gifted a kill. Do you have to be careful?
Darkus actually fits pretty much like all the stereotypes of being a dwarf, aside from the short thing.
Yeah. Listen, he's trying to
got
like,
a
fix
beard.
his proportions.
He's Scottish. He's a drunkard.
Oh boy, and hoy man. That doesn't sound Scottish. I'll drink you under the table, scrub. That doesn't sound Scottish.
Sure it does.
I haven't fucked any Scottish guys, so I wouldn't. Savage is going to just try and protect his top tower. Pretty good. Even if he gets engaged on by Astra Rare. Oh!
Interesting ult.
The gotta go fast ultimate. That has a global noise even if you're in Fog of War, doesn't it? So like, Burning Core do know that it got you.
I don't know, I almost never hear it, but that's maybe because my teammates never roam.
I'm almost out of popcorn.
Feels bad.
Thankfully I've got the sound filter on, so now it ignores the sound of my popcorn. If I had chips, it'd be so much more. Mid lane does have like a CS lead over Brock. So maybe they're going to be looking for some more scrappy plays. Like, and like even though Fiora sorta got shut, well no, she actually did get shut down in lane. Problem is that like she still like pushes lanes faster than Shen does. And how many times, like stop me if you've heard this before. Fiora is 0-3 in lane, and then roams mid lane, kills everybody, and now she's like 8-2. She somehow loses a death. She's 0-3 in lane, but then ends laning phase 11-2. Tell me that's not a story.
Right
Tell me that's not a story you've heard before.
I think that would require my top laner to come mid lane, but.
Thinking emoji.
Fiora has accrued a CS lead over her lane mate.
So I think like this Ravenous. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, and once that Phage turns into a Black Cleaver, Satori might have himself some trouble actually dealing with her.
I think he's already got a little
once
bit.
That happens,
and once that, I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this.
I'd say once that happens, Fiora's just gonna turn into a split-pushing monster.
I think he's already having problems dealing with Maze, or dealing with Satori. Or Satori has problems dealing with Maze because, like, when you have a Ravenous Hydra user as a split pusher, good weave as well to try and take down this turret. When you have a Ravenous Hydra user as a split pusher, what that means is that you will never be able to push them out of lane. You cannot shove them under tower. You will always lose the split push pressure because they will have more HP than you and they can kill minions faster than you. Anytime you go in for a trade, you're going to lose it 100% of the time if you don't have any sustain in your kit.
So what you're telling me is that Garen should become meta.
Fuck you. So, like, even though Satori may have gotten like a decent trade here, he's going to be like continuously forced under tower, and now the shit is on the other foot now. And when he's got Cleaver, then he's actually going to have kill pressure over Satori. So Satori right now is just going to have to be content with like farming under tower, but he's going to lose top lane. He's going to lose whatever lane he's in.
Meanwhile, seems like every other lane is going to have problems pushing against the Caitlyn Zyra duo.
Same. Definitely. Like they just let him walk by. Pretty strange. I'm gonna be looking for some vision around the dragon pit. Third dragon, tis an MCN.
Best dragon.
It's pretty good, not gonna lie. I like it as when I'm playing not full damage, when I'm playing no regen Jax in the top lane. It's just like, yes, I get to just keep doing the things I'm. I don't have to worry about things like mana or hail. Heaven is going to try to set up her traps around this tower. Asteroid is going to be zoned out over here, so he's not really going to much has to go and walk the long way around with Xerath.
No way for him to engage, so Maze is just gonna head on down bot lane and continue her push.
I wonder what the tipping point is going to be for these top laners. I know what the tipping point actually is, but I want to know when are we actually going to be able to see this happen. We have an assortment of dragon buffs here. Everybody please grab one. And by everybody I mean 7th heaven.
Let's grab a mountain just to round it out.
I'd like that. Also is calling for a bush jump here. Actually going to hold his ultimate and any spells, seeing as that's a 2v1. Wait! They were able to spot him out with the Seekers, but
Hook goes wide, wall comes in.
Now that there's engage, Burning Core is going to have to go and kite this out. They go and they knock off the Shen, and now he has to go and run away. He's probably going to be dying 100% for sure.
Is on the back line.
Oh, Maze did a thing! He went and soloed out Savage. Cool. Wait, they're actually going to go do Baron right now? Right now? Really? This is a 25-minute... Okay, they go and engage on Rakinia. This is actually one of the better plays that they could do. Now Xerath is going to go and chase down Brock. Problem is that now he's going to try to get catted out. He's going to be able to get the Rend off. And now they're able to kill most of them. Kill most of 7th Heaven.
From behind, Burning Core gets the effective ace.
That's what actually needed to happen.
And they're still doing Baron. This is dangerous, actually. Finton is coming, and a well-placed route could actually ruin Burning Core's day here.
They do have the Rend.
Oh god!
Oh no! This is the worst thing! Alright, the Rend is able to get him out. Oh wait, Shen's here! Wait, this is actually the worst thing for Burning Core!
They get the Baron, but no one's gonna be alive to use it!
Sunfire Cape! Sunfire Cape! That was actually like one of the worst calls ever by Burning Core. It's 25 minutes in. This isn't like a 25-minute Heroes of the Storm game. The death timers are actually still very, very short. It's so bad.
As I'm singing their praises, Burning Core turn back onto the Baron. Get it, and then they all die.
Wow, guys, we did really good. We actually won that team fight. We played that perfectly. We were able to go and solo out at the beginning of the team fight, and then we were able to split up Savage and Satori so that the fucking duo dive can't actually do anything effective. Our Fiora now has like Black Cleaver, and now she can like duel anybody. She soloed out Savage. We were able to like knock the Shen into our team, and he doesn't have any more damage mitigation to actually stay alive. We ran them up, and then we just turn into Baron and just like, actually, no, 7th Heaven, you can have it. You can, please. I am spreading my asshole right now for you. I have the lube.
It was all a elaborate ruse to just get the Baron off the map. So,
the double pinks.
Hashtag worth.
Fucking stupid. A large wave in burning course. What the fuck, cameraman? There's a large wave in the bottom wave that Hollis is going to be able to pick up, furthering that gold lead. Oh, cool, we get to see gold values now. A bunch of numbers. Just kidding.
Gold doesn't matter, you can't kill people with gold.
Yeah, you can. You ever drop like a block of gold on someone's head? Heavy.
I don't know how to transition that into league numbers. What if league characters had weight and mobility powers fucking like factored in weight and shit? So like,
you want to like preserve momentum.
So like when you land, it does like damage based on how much you weigh, and increase your weight.
Stop trying to fucking Gordon this. Malphite just becomes literally the most OP character in the game.
Yeah. Implying he isn't already.
You don't even play Malphite.
I do not.
Are you jerking Malphite? Yes, I would like to see cameras of these minions. God. So what the fuck is there for Burning Core to do now? Like, they had their lead, they had their opportunity.
They did it! No, they did it! They did the thing that they had to do, and then they fucked it anyway.
Yeah, so like, what is there for them now?
Like, at this point, we're just counting down to whenever 7th Heaven decides to win.
Gold lead, about 6-ish thousand ahead of Burning Core.
Their actual only hope rides on Maze just being an absolute monster. And split pushing the hell out of every single lane at once, probably.
He's nearly eclipsing Satori in CS, and he's got respectable KDA for a Fiora, all things considered, but you see the Rengar and the support hovering around towards the bottom side. Maze is just like, thanks.
And yet the answer to Maze is to just have your team in position to counter whatever move the Fiora makes, because it's not like the rest of Burning Core's team can actually make things happen.
Tori might be fucked, but he shadow dashes away.
And while 7th Heaven's pushing in their bot lane.
Yeah, this is pretty good play. This forces Burning Core to recall.
Might be in danger of losing a inner turret.
No, probably not. Weaver's Wall comes in, is going to go and shove Savage out from his team. Wait, that's like the worst thing ever! Wait! Savage is actually going to live! Wait, but no, now everybody else is dying. Rakinia drops, Satori's going to be the next one. Fucking, hello? Brock? Yes, make it look like an accident. Oh my god.
What are these monkeys doing?
This is like actually one of the worst games of League of Legends I've ever seen. And like, I watch NA.
Like, 7th Heaven are just throwing themselves at Burning Core as if saying, here, we feel bad. Please. Like, we pick up the ball, we give it into your hands. Here, you can take your 3-point shot.
Alright, let's watch the replay here. So Savage goes in, but the Weaver's Wall keeps him in there. It gets cancelled immediately, so the wall goes down, and Savage gets the Shen TP onto him. Problem is that explosive cast was so good onto the Miasma that it just keeps them in place for long enough for them to actually be able to gun them down like the degenerate ape fucks they are.
And then Burning Core goes for that free shot. It rebounds and fucking hits them in the head.
Wait, TP's coming in. Shen wants to go and do a 4-man taunt! Wait, that Petrifying Gaze is actually huge! That pop-up is even huger! Legato's nearly going to die. Astra is going to be looking next, but the Rend is able to go and burn him down. Also...
Fiora dies to the backline.
Oh! Woo! Oh yeah, also Fiora died somewhere, lol. What the fuck?
That'll be an inner turret.
That'll be an inhib, probably. This is... Now we're, like, approaching Hot's death timers. They'll be able to get...
I don't think Leave even gets the Hot's death timers.
Oh yeah, no, like...
I think Hot's goes up to, like, fucking 90 seconds.
Oh, lord. I've seen
Fucking
70
stupid.
seconds. I'd actually buy, like, death timer reduction. Oh, I'm so excited for the new runes, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the new...
Let's date this video even more.
No, it's fine. Alright, so... Good engage, but the Petrifying Gaze goes and fucks him over. The pop-up nearly looks huge, but they actually, like, have just so barely little damage to go... He doesn't even...
Maze was CC'd for, like... I want to say, like, 3 whole seconds.
How the fuck?
And just dies without being able to do a single thing.
Oh, he lands a hook! Too bad it doesn't mean anything. Hi, Legato, once again proving to the world that you are, like, terrible on this champion. Please stop.
This game is so back and forth, and in every bad way.
It's not even, like, good League of Legends. It's actually just bad League of Legends. Maze is trying to go and look for a flank to maybe go and zone them off, but the problem is that 7th Heaven have full vision over here. The Shengar comes in! They're able to go and solo out Astaroar. Now they're going to try and kite it back. Petrifying Gaze goes and hits up the Shen, and Maze is able to solo him down. Masterer! Able to get his passive off so that he heals barely enough. Dude, I like that name. The Shengar. That's good. Now they're going to come here and look for a bait, but they've got wards here so that they know they're not going to actually be here, so they're just going to settle for cleaning out wards. What the fuck are all these red dots around Baron? Get this shit off my screen. Like there's chicken pox on it or something. Map didn't get its vaccinations. Alright, so now we're doing the Baron dance again. Wii U. But the Shengar combo is going to be down for a while. Sending both of the top laners into the bottom lane. And now 7th Heaven are just going to go and start the Baron. Peyton's going to be sitting here to try and zone out the jungler. Weaver's Wall is going to keep them back for even longer. This should maybe give them enough time. Rengar ultimate comes out. Going to be looking on to Hollis, but he's got the tools to try and fight it. Oh, wow! That was actually a good turn by Savage to actually dodge the Petrifying Gaze completely. I like that. That was good. That was shiny. That was clean. Oh, we got Mega Minion.
Mega Minions?
Mega Minions.
Is that what you call Baron empowered super minions?
Yeah, they're Mega Minions, dude. Astaroar is going to get chipped down, and 7th Heaven are going to be able to get this tower eventually. 1,887 bit. Yinking Yomongi. Oh, cool! We get to see Legato fuck up Thresh again! God damn it!
Like, I'm not even sure what to say about this game.
It was so messy. It was bad. Like, both teams are just like, alright, we're gonna go and we're gonna overcommit. Wait, Satori's just gonna die now. Who else died? Hollis is dead. Legato's dead. Hollis is alive now. They're gonna try and fight them off. Flash, Petrifying Gaze. He's gonna go and focus in the support. That's not exactly who you want to be focusing on. Savage is gonna go and try to take out the Nexus, but he doesn't actually have it. And now that's just a 5-for-1 ace. What the f you can hear the caster go like It's great! This is so bad!
Good. I'm glad to know our Japanese counterparts
Our Japanese brothers
are just as gobsmacked as we are.
Do we have any awards up in 7th Heaven to get a team? Well, Shen's not actually like the best split pusher, the game ender. Alright, so this just means that Burning Core is going to be able to get the Elder Dragon, and it's going to help them take down the super minions. You want to know what a hyper minion is?
What's that?
When you get Banner of Command on a Baron empowered super minion, then have Nunu blood boil it. I don't even think that combo is actually possible because you can only use Banner of Command on cannon minions, melee minions, and ranged minions.
What about the super siege minions?
Siege minions, I don't think you can actually use it on that.
Well, what's the point of the item then?
Pretend that you're useful. No, it's when you're playing like Bard support, and like your AD carries retarded and just like veins in on everything. You've got like 100,000 points for your vein spotting bingo card, and so you're just like, fuck, I actually have to go and carry this team. So you go and build like Zizrat Portal and Banner of Command, and then you just like try and be like the map master. This is wait, is that like 5 cannon minions in the bottom lane? Jesus Christ. That's 3. It's pretty big. They don't actually have like enough AoE to do this. Hollis has to go, like, is indecisive, but they've got Rengar just ulting in somewhere. No? Rengar, you're a pussy. Literally, you're a pussy. The joke is he's playing Rengar, and Rengar's a cat, and cats are pussies. Savage is a pussy, by extension. He could have went in onto the, oh god. Dear lord. Wait, Savage, what the fuck are you doing? He actually is gonna be able to get the empowered battle roar, but that's not gonna really matter as he gets hooked into the team.
Can they actually save him?
No, they can't save him. Like, they just use a Callista ultimate to just like keep him CC'd.
Well, to the enjoyment of everybody, this game's gonna continue on.
It's so bad. This isn't fucking Detonation, focus me. This isn't fucking Rampage. This is like some actual Clown Fiesta shit right here. Both of these teams are like saying to themselves, I think I can, and then they like they do an okay thing and they commit as a team. It's just like, all right guys, let's go and do this thing, but then like they just overcommit for way too long and then they just die. Which is great because that means that like there's no real outlier on Burning Core. It's just like, oh no, like our top laner did great, but our support did ass. I mean, like, it's true, but they all like.
I feel like the fact that this game still isn't over reflects more on 7th Heaven than it does on Burning Core.
Yeah, it reflects on like both of these teams how fucking trash cans, fucking trash can fest this is.
I mean, the gold's evened up.
Burning Core's actually very slightly ahead. The only reason why they're like losing right now is because they like lost a lot of tempo. But the thing is that 7th Heaven was so much more upbeat. Like they had pressure on the mid inhib, they had pressure on the Nexus. It's just like they were like Burning Core is like slightly on the upswing here.
I mean, like one bad team fight will end in a huge loss from 7th Heaven.
You can't. Yeah, they can't just use the. Oh god, I'm burping.
They've lost the luxury of being able to just force this game out.
They tried to do like a bunch of forcing things and it just like didn't work out for them. Both of the inhibs are back up. I really am just questioning like the point of like forcing down this bottom inhib tower. Rukenia just needs to like drop a single auto attack up there. Just like, oh wait. They're just like looking for like a collapse here. There just needs to be a mismanagement of the minion waves here for 7th Heaven to be able to retake this tower. Already got Maze mid lane. They're looking for one auto attack, but they can't actually find it, so they're just like, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it, we're going mid lane. We're gonna go fight Baron. We're gonna draw you out, catch one of you out, and then we're actually gonna have this in. Satori! What the fuck was that exchange? Weaver's Wall! Forgot it's a Gragas, it doesn't actually matter.
Weaver's Wall to just try and delay the response from Burning Core.
Right, this is actually dangerous as fuck. Satori's being slowed. Oh god, Shengar coming in onto Astra Rare. That's not who you want to use it on! Wait, they're just using it to... Ah! He used a 50 caliber
push on the base! That's an exposed Nexus!
Savage and Satori are back here. Thitton's gonna be able to come in and try and drop the Stranglethorns and be able to get them in! That was just all a stalling tactic! Wait, but... Ah! No, it's not it! He just needs a couple more auto attacks! No!
Oh god!
Fuck! Okay, what happened was Rakinia fucked up his 50 caliber net. He fucked up his 50 caliber net trying to get into the enemy base, and now Burning Core are gonna be able to do the Baron and get whatever they want.
Fuck the Baron, they're taking the bait. They're going for the base.
Yeah, 60 seconds death timers. This might actually be like the actual biggest upset on this year for Japan.
Holy shit. By upset you mean I am very upset about this game.
I am upset about how this game turned out. Exposed Nexus turnaround. Next person coming up is in about 30 seconds? I can't actually tell. This is trash.
Savage is coming up first, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They just lose.
Yeah, they just lose.
Oh god, look at everybody's faces on like on Burning Core. Look at Maze. Maze is just like, I give up. This is good. That was the shittiest game of League of Legends I've seen. Ah! He's not even there anymore. He's just gone. He's just like, oh fuck, I'm gone! I'm pissed! We should've won that game! Oh my god.
No, fucking play more.
Oh god. That was actually trash.
I don't want to talk about it, just next game.
You don't want to talk about it? Alright, fine.